What's up, you guys? Another Move Progress Productions with your guy, Markeith Price. The Tech Cyber blog, the Digital Cafe will be coming soon. You guys, if you're watching this, hopefully it actually is up and running. Go to www.moveprogresspro.com. All right, let's get into this video. These are my top 5 favorite books to read. Now, I went into depth last time with my top 3 books. Shout out to this book, Free. It's a great book. You guys should go check that out. It is called Free. I'm gonna zoom in. Free, the future of oh man, I'm messing up. Hold on, let me click on it real quick. Let's go into the details. I've been reading it on my all the books on my laptop is going to say new on there now. I'm downloading it and I'm jacking this process up. All right. Shout out to this book, Free, The Future of a Radical Price. Author's name is Chris Anderson. It's a really great book. You guys go check that out. So let's get into my top 5 favorite books thus far of all time. Once again, I told you guys about my top 3 books, and I kind of went into depth with some of those books. But this is going to be more of a short video, just telling you guys what are my top 5 books. Now, I'm not going to go in order. I'm just going to give you my top 5. And this is going to be hard because, man, I got a lot of good books. So let's just start. All right, let's start. All right, here we go. So number 1 is The Power of Positive Thinking, a practical guide to mastering the problem of everyday living. This is a positive psychology book. Man, I really need to listen to it again. I'm not kidding you. When I listened to this book 4 to 5 times, I don't know whether it was 4 or 5, but it was awesome. I need to listen to it 10, 15, 20 more times. Read this book. This is a great book. Whether you get it on audio, you read through audio and listening, whether you're actually physically reading, getting little bits and bites from this book. The author's name, Norman Vincent Peale. All right, so that is one of my favorite books of all time thus far, in my top 5. So here we go. Let's let me find. All right, another great book. Man, this is a powerful book right here. Author Daniel H. Pink. When? The Scientific Secret of Perfect Timing. This is about timing. Third bird, lark, owl. I'm an owl. Sometimes I'm a third bird if I have to be, but I'm an owl. I'm a true. I believe I might be a hybrid of a third bird and an owl, but I might be a true owl. Now, if you read this book, you will know what I'm talking about. Also, timing within the business, timing your business, timing when you put your business out there, your organization out there. Perfect timing in the sense of how you conduct. How do you keep your employees happy? Everyone functions off of different times, but there's 3 main times. That's the lark, the third bird, and the owl. And I think businesses should take that more serious. Man, there's so much more to the book, but that was like the main piece. As a business person, for me, if I want to have employees or if I want to contract people, understanding people's timing, man. It's not just on my time. It's on everyone's timing system. How can we make that flow better? All right. We talked about invisible influence. Let's go to it. All right. So, invisible influence, author's name, Jonah Berger. Man, really great book. We're all influencers. We're all marketers. It kind of goes with the book. To Sell is Human by Daniel H. Pink. You guys go check that out. It is a phenomenal book, Invisible Influence. Basically, once again, if you think you're not influencing, you are. If you are, now I might get this mixed up, but I know both of the books kind of talk about it. To Sell is Human, but also Invisible Influence. It kind of talks about even when you think you're not influencing, you're influencing something. So if you are saying you want to be alone, you are selling yourself. You are giving some type of influence to people to, okay, that person doesn't want to be bothered. But this book really can help you with business. It can help you with your daily life. It can help you with maybe some good habits or negative habits so positive or negative habits that you are wanting to continue or change. Hopefully it's the positive you want to continue, the negative you want to change. So you guys go check that out. All right. Now, the last time it was top 3 books. Now this is my top 5 books. Now you guys know about my top 3, but dun dun dun. All right, so man, this is hard. This is why I'm stuttering over this, because I have in my mind what are my top 5 and what are my top 3, but it's been getting more challenging to. It's tough. So what we gonna do? I'm gonna keep it real. Now I'm gonna give my top 10 books, and we're gonna make that a quick video. But I have to put this book in here. This book has to go in my top 5. Mastery, Robert Greene. This is a phenomenal book. Mastery is just telling I want to say is giving a well range of different people that was masters of their craft and what their crafts were. There were some people that had like a laser focus on one or two things, and there were some people, like in this book they talk about Albert Einstein and his craftsmanship of a lot of things. Some of the key things for me when it comes to myself, I just, what do? I do a lot of things. There's a lot of business people. There's a lot of scientists that do a lot of things. So I just say I'm a scientist of things. You ever heard of IoT, Internet of Things? Well, I'm a scientist of things. I like many different things. I like to learn. I like to talk to different people. This book can help you understand yourself a little bit better, can help you understand the different pioneers, innovators, creators of all of the different things that we actually utilize to this day. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot more people that this book could probably talk about. It talks about Da Vinci and his process. It talks about oh man, it's so hard. I don't want to keep going because this is supposed to be short. So you guys really go check Mastery out. It's just helping you understand some of the people that we see as the greats in their process, and this can help you in your process, because at the end of the day, everyone is great. All right, my 5th book. This is gonna be hard because even in my top 3 it was hard. Like I told you guys about Contagious, I told you guys about The Outsider. Oh man, I told you guys about War. I think there's a book I read is what's it called? It's like navigating conflict, uh confrontational communication. I could be getting the title wrong. Hold on, I think it's right here. Let me zoom in for you guys. Um, n- Nonviolent communication. That's a really great book. I have to read that again. I read it like 3 times. It's definitely having a conversation and communicating can be hard, especially when you're the one that might be you are the one that is actually doing the work. Um, but you may not feel like the other person's doing the work, but you never know, they might be. Um, that's a tough one. Donut economics, that's a good one. But man, the book that I'm gonna have to go with, and I already knew I was gonna put this in here, but I still, it's just, man, Drive. That's a really great book. Um, there's these 2 books that I have not read yet, but it, I'm gonna get to it. I just feel like I'm building my mind to read it because I just feel like these books are going to be impactful in my thinking as a man, as a human being, as someone that is just a spiritual being. These 2 books right here. Um, Let me zoom in for you guys. Um, Battle Cry, Cry Like a Man. Man, I think I just know those books are going to be impactful for anybody, no matter who you are. But let me get to my book. Let me get to it. So this book right here, this is a powerful tool. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you first start reading the book, you're wondering where is it going, and you have to really, if you're reading like 3 or 4 other books at a time or 2 other books, you might really have to focus on this book alone, because when it gets to the end, everything makes sense and you're like, okay, there was a purpose at the beginning for this book. And this actual book goes into like a wheel of power and force. So you have the power and the force wheel. Now, power versus force, the hidden determinants. Make sure I get the whole title. The hidden determinants of human behavior. This is by, now I gotta zoom in. This is by Dr. David R. Hawkins. Now, this book, powerful. Now, if you don't understand power versus force, now understand forcefulness and physics of force and what force uh, is. But without force, there's no power. But depending on how much power you're putting into something, now I don't want to confuse you guys, so I'm gonna just tell you that you want to be powerful, not forceful in your energy. Because if you're powerful in your energy, you that's a whole different level. Forcefulness, yeah, we can force things. We can um we can definitely force things to happen, make them happen. But power, making, willing, I think when you think of power and willing things to happen, that's a whole nother level. And this book has a once again, if you get the manuscript version or the actual text version, I think it shows a wheel of the power versus force. If you read that, you will know what I'm talking about. Um, but with this book, um, you want to be powerful in your actions. You want to be powerful in your thinking. You want to be powerful in what you do as a person. Um, so you guys, those are my top 5 books. If you guys ever read any of these books in my top 5 before, please let me know. Like, share, comment with everybody. Hey, and comment Tell me what you think. Tell me if you haven't read those books, put them on your queue, read the book, come back, tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that you didn't like the book. Tell me if you did like the book. Um, and share with other people. I hope you guys take this top 5 books and it will be put in your library and you can use it towards your life, your business, your family, your friends, whoever it may be. So you guys, that's another Move Progress Productions, the Tech Cyber Blog, the Digital Cafe, you guys. Markeith Price. I'm signing out. Top 5 favorite books. Top 10 favorite books will be coming next. Or I just label it top 10 books. How about that? Top 10 books. So you guys, all right, next time. Oh, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Once again, you guys, all right.